Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is going to be a not too long video about another YouTuber, Video Game Lover 58, VGL58 he calls himself. Basically, I'll give you some backstory. He started trolling my channel, trolling me on Twitter, get me banned from Twitter, which he denies, which we'll go into later. Making videos about me, doing podcasts, and mentioning me in them. And just a whole string of things. It's not just me, actually. He's been hating on lots of Xbox gamers and just random other people. Just seems to make YouTube videos about people and hate on people while claiming the gaming community is toxic. And doing this, he does this, he makes videos about people, shows loads of hate, calls out people while calling them toxic. The irony in that is just going over his head, I think. So this video is just basically just to expose this guy for what he is. He kept calling me out on debates, but not telling me about them. He claims he did tell me about them, which he didn't. He's still not proved he has. We're in different time zones as well, so like we'd have to arrange a time. I said, if you want to debate, we arrange a time. We did eventually debate on the E.G.G show, which please, I'll put a link down below. Go and check that podcast out. We did eventually debate when we actually planned it properly. And he lost his bottle, he lost his nerve when he was sort of faced to me directly, and he fumbled his words. There was massive gaps of silence where he just had nothing to say, and he lied, which I'm gonna show you as well. So this is what this video is about. This is basically to expose this guy as the fraud he is, the lies he carries, and the sort of illusion he hides behind, just for clicks, basically. So yes, I'm going to go into sort of that debate, and because he made another video after that debate saying shit about me again, which he said I was wrong in. But I said to him, if you think I was wrong, why didn't you bring up in the debate? Why didn't you debate with me in the debate? Why be silent in the debate and then make another video about me? The guy's an absolute mug. He's a plum, right? So this video, I don't like doing this thing. I've never done it before. I probably won't do it again. But there is something definitely unhinged about this fella. So I'm making a quick video just to expose this guy for the fraudulent person that he is. So let's get into this, shall we? Thank you all for watching. I'm going to say thank you all for watching now. Please sub and share and enjoy. Oh, I better quickly mention, just for extra entertainment, there's a song about this guy within my video, which someone made about him. Because, as I said, he's just attacking everyone. And someone made a song about this fella, which is quite amusing, to say the least. But thank you for watching. Please enjoy.
No, none of my people have flagged your Twitter down. I don't know who flagged you, but it wasn't me or my subs. Okay, we don't do that on my sector, okay? No, none of my people have flagged your Twitter down. I don't know who flagged you, but it wasn't me or my subs.
Liar! I don't buy it!
Resurrection was lying about me, about flagging, that I flagged him. It was actually the better gamer that flagged him. And then looked at my notifications. Resurrection was blowing up my Twitter saying, "Why'd you flag me? Why'd you flag me?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't flag anyone. None of my people in my circle flag people, dude. And then looked at my notifications. Resurrection was blowing up my Twitter saying, "Why'd you flag me? Why'd you flag me?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't flag anyone. None of my people in my circle flag people, dude.
So is this guy going spin around in your circles who flagged it? Is it?
Yes, it was.
Didn't you at the beginning of this debate say you don't hang around with people that flag people? You just said that Buttercup, whatever his name is, in your circle, didn't you?
What couple names in my circle?
That guy that you said was flagging people. You said the guy that flagged. What's his name? Resurrection.
The better gamer? He was no. That guy was. He hated me. We hated each other.
What? A minute ago you said you know him and you was in the same circle as him. I asked you, is he in your circle? You said yes.
No, he's not in my circle. Resurrection was lying about me, about flagging, that I flagged him. It was actually the better gamer that flagged him.
So is this guy going spin around in your circles who flagged it? Is it?
Yes, it was.
Didn't you at the beginning of this debate say you don't hang around with people that flag people?
Why do you dick ride Bond so hard? Is
Me?
The real question. No, I'm talking about VGL.
I get that a lot, so let me explain. Now, as far I can understand that I have my moments of defending Bond. You know, I'm here to admit that, and that is perfectly fine. But I wouldn't say I'm the biggest dick sucker.
Flagging these vids for my master. Spend my whole life for another man. Damage controlling for Black Bond. Damage controlling for Black Bond. Telling my sub-base that we're friends in damage controlling for Black Bond.
I get that a lot, so let me explain. Stick soccer. Stick soccer. Stick soccer.
I flag, yeah, a one time flag, yeah, a two times. I heard your vid about Bond, and it drove me wild. So me and the lunchbox crew, we're gonna flag it down. So why you all hating on me? I'm just sucking dick for a retweet, flagging these vids for my master, wasting my time for another man. Damage controlling for Black Bond. Damage controlling for Black Bond. Telling my sub-base that we're friends. Damage controlling for Black Bond.
Fine, but I wouldn't say I'm the biggest dick sucker.
Well, it's because I have to go back to if I made a lot of videos about you, but right now I only have ever did one stream. That was it. About you.
Have you made videos about me? Have you made a video about Erok?
No.
Have you made a video about Hebot?
Talked about him a couple of times in stream.
You've not made any videos because I've seen his name in quite a few of your titles as well.
Yes, Hebot.
Yeah. Who else?
Sega
Man.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what's weird, you see, because you're talking about us being toxic fanboys, but it's you who's actually the toxic person that's stalking us.
But can I take your order? Yeah. And then Hebot comes in and he's like, yes, can I have a couple of He-Man figures? Sir, this is KF. Sir, this is Good Burger. We sell food, not Xbox stuff or He-Man stuff. Yeah, and then Hebot comes in and he's like, yes, can I have a couple of He-Man figures? Sir, this is KF. Sir, this is Good Burger. We sell food, not Xbox stuff or He-Man stuff. So, if you weren't aware, I did a debate with Elite Gaming Guru. And let's just say it didn't went well for many reasons. One, I will admit I didn't come ready because I wanted to do the debate on Thursday instead of Friday because I had to help my dad do a lot of stuff. Number 2, this dude was making up so many points. For example, he was saying like how the 360 won the 7th generation because of revenue, ad revenue, because the Sony lost so much money, the Nintendo lost money. So he said that the 360 won the generation because of ad revenue. Even though everyone would already know the Wii sold the best that generation.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sort of step in at this point because he's just going all fanboy talking about console sales. It's stuck in people's minds because certain media sort of wants to make you believe that sales are actually relevant, are more important than actually revenue, just because it suits their agenda, basically, suits their narrative. Sales do not equal revenue. The more sales you have doesn't automatically mean you make more money. That is an absolute falsehood. You've had loads of companies go business despite their high sales, but still lose money because they might not be making money from sales. For example, consoles are sold at launch at a massive loss. You make the money back through software. Generally, people with at least an average IQ will be aware of this. So I just want to go over some points just to highlight here VGL58 if you're watching, just how you're wrong. So let's start with this little chart here. I'll just briefly go through this for you. I'm using VG charts. It's not 100% accurate, but it reflects both sides. It's not 100% accurate for PS4, you're going to say, but it's not 100% accurate for Xbox either. But this gives sort of a rough estimate, right? So let's use this as an example. Looking at platform totals, top sales, we've got PlayStation 2 up there, Nintendo DS, Game Boy, PlayStation 4, PlayStation. As you all see, look, there's this sales of consoles. So PlayStation's right up there with PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, then 360, then further down the list we've got Xbox One. Okay, so that's established. Let's now move on to the software totals. Now we've got PlayStation 2 up there. Now we've got 360, it's number 2. Look at that, number 2. PlayStation 3, PlayStation further down, PlayStation 4 at 7th. Scroll down, and then we've got Xbox and then Xbox One further down. But on software, we've got PlayStation 2 at the top, followed by Xbox 360, which is above PS3 and PS4. So it's sold more software. So let's move on now, shall we, to the final one. Let's look at the time ratio. Time ratio is where you have hardware, and you have a certain amount of hardware sold, a certain amount of software sold. It does a times. It shows you how many people are buying. So how many gamers on that console are buying the software, basically. So with time ratio, look at that. Xbox 360 is leading. It's the leading platform. It sold a good number of consoles, and its software sold really well on it. Second is PlayStation 3. Then we've got the original Xbox, then PlayStation 2. Then we've got further down the list, we've got PlayStation 4. Above PlayStation 4 is Xbox One. So now PlayStation 4 is 17th. Because what this means, basically, you've got PlayStation sold 110 million consoles. But the amount of software it's selling isn't reflective on how many consoles it sold. Basically means not as many people are buying the software on PlayStation 4 that should be compared to other generations, like the 360. This basically means on the 360, X amount of people bought 360, and a high proportion of those people bought the games for that system. So basically, by this, the time ratio, and that's what companies will look at, time ratio, because they want to see how many consoles they're selling, but then how much software they're selling on that console as regards to the time ratio. And this is what shareholders look at, and this is where profit margins and stuff like that and revenue comes from. And this is why overall Xbox was ranked above PlayStation and Nintendo as more profitable, as a better, more profitable company, and it was ranked in the top 100 FT. I think it was ranked 87, and it's the first gaming console ever, or gaming sort of thing ever, to be ranked in the top 100 by the FT. And that's a massive success in history. PlayStation have never made the top 100, nor has Nintendo. Xbox has, because it's revenue. You can go on about say it's failing, it's blah blah blah, but it's just lies. It's absolute nonsense. So I hope I've cleared this up for you now. Now you've seen it. Now I've explained it. Now you've seen it on screen. I hope you sort of can grasp your head around that, and your little fan base that are just hell bent on waffling on about sales, because they're not relevant to the businesses. Neither business will be caring about sales unless the sales are making them money at the end of the day. They don't care about how many consoles they sold. They sold how many consoles they're going to sell, which then leads to the revenue through software. That's what they care about.
So now on to the next thing. Elite Gaming Guru tried to play gotcha with me. He said he had proof that I flagged him on Twitter. So now on to the next thing. Elite Gaming Guru tried to play gotcha with me. He said he had proof that I flagged him on Twitter. And the proof was a stupid ass video that Resurrection made about me 4 years ago. That Resurrection later admitted that the tweet was fake. Like saying that there was that I flagged Resurrection even though I didn't. And they were bringing up 4 points. No, and he was trying to bring up the point that I flagged him. Elite Gaming Guru tried to play gotcha with me. You think I'm a Sony fanboy?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You think I'm a Sony fanboy?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You think I'm a Sony fanboy?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Well, I think I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found it quite amusing. I did. I found it very amusing. And it's been nice it's good to see some facts actually come out about the whole thing. What to take from this? VGL58, if you are watching this, from now on, stop making hate videos against people. That's my advice. Just stop doing it. And I hope you've learned a valuable lesson from this. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And please sub and share, and goodbye for now.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？もう匠でギゼブ